Hi all and welcome back to Brick Your Heart Out. Today we're going to continue working on this winter village. Today I want to think about what we're going to put along here. So I've got two options for that. We obviously have the mountains. So when I go to the pub wall in, I think I'm going next week, I'm going to see what they have. So if the mountains look like this, I'm not sure that's what I want, because it looks a bit boring and you can't add any little bits onto it to make it a bit more exciting. So my other option that I think I quite like is, so I've made a wall along here with these. It's just to continue it. I'll put an arch in and then I will put kind of a slope for our little guy to be able to get up and down. And then I'm going to put some like extra details in it and maybe even a walkway across the top. And I think that might look better. But like I say, when I go to the pub wall, I will see what bricks they'll have. And then I might get a clearer idea of what I'm going to do there. Also today I want to be working on getting some more mills plating done. I've started a little bit here, haven't got that far. And then next week is my big week, because next week is my 1 year channel anniversary. So for that, I'm gonna build this Christmas tree. And I'm excited about that. But today, let's get on and start off with the mills plating. So before I start doing anything else, I need to make sure that the train track is in the right place. So to make sure that it doesn't move too much, or at least give me a marker, I've used these. I've got 3 up here and 3 down the other end, and then a couple over there. And so when I'm doing my mills plate, not that I have actually got too many parts to do that at the moment, it shouldn't move and it should all be built in the right place. The other thing I forgot to say about when we have this mountain is that we could actually try and add a waterfall. I think that will look really good. If I'm honest, I didn't really do much mills plating. It was a bit boring. But look what I've been doing instead. What do you think of this as an idea? Obviously we haven't finished it, but I do like those red bricks in the wall there. It kind of, to me, suggests like the train shouldn't go that way. And if I did the same on the other side with green ones, and that would be go. And then this is my kind of slope, which I need to get some hinge plates, or hinge brackets. I'm not sure what they're actually called, as you can tell. So we'd have a slope like this with the wall continuing around, and then we would obviously have another arch on the other side. I actually think this might be the way we might go instead of buying some rock pieces. But let me know in the comments if you have a preferred way to do it, because we can always change it at any point. So I'm really glad that I've started working with this brick, and just as I've come across a few problems. So my first problem is that I forgot to calculate the arch. So obviously the arch would come down here, which means the train won't fit in, which is absolutely fine because we can just raise it up. But I'd forgotten about that. Now it means the platform needs to be bigger, so we need to cut some more legs and raise that up. So we're probably going to have to raise the wall up now by maybe another, I'm thinking maybe 3 or 4 rows. So that adds more to the cost. I do like the wall, so I think this is maybe the way I'll go. But obviously adding an extra 3 rows. So I'd already worked out that we'd probably be looking at about 5 boxes of bricks. So obviously with the extra 3 or 4 rows, we're probably looking at another maybe 1 or 2 boxes. So I think it will come down to whether buying the rocks will be cheaper than going with the wall. My other thing is that I laid these ones widthways because you can get the Home Alone or any vehicle, or a vehicle that size, that will go up the little hill. But to be honest, am I going to be putting vehicles up there? So I might turn these the other way round so they can go that way, which then gives us, you know, we don't need quite so many bricks, and it will just give us a little bit more space in the middle here. So my other thing with these bricks was, my first thought was that I would put them underneath here, and so it would kind of give a bit more support underneath. But actually thinking about it, if I build it up, it will kind of disguise all this mess along here, and actually I think it will look better. Whereas if we get the rock pieces, I'm not sure if it will look quite so neat and tidy. And then obviously on the studs here, we can just finish it off with these nice white bits. Starting to come along nicely. When I build it properly, I will make this side the same length as this. So this will be moved along slightly. And then we can get the little snowman vehicle up there slightly better. So on this side, we will continue the wall along the back here, and then the arch the same as the other side. So I have this side here, Mills plated. We need to work out how we make this neat and tidy around the edge here. And we started a little bit over there. And then we had this kind of driveway, road, coming down here, which I was going to continue all the way along here, which won't work now because of the train track. So I'm thinking if we turn it here, and then it can just go along the front and then turn, and I think it makes sense like that. But let me know which way, how would you have the road? Do you think that makes sense? Well, I think we got a lot done today. I think the wall's looking good. I like where that's going. The idea with the road now, I am happy with that. We've got a little bit of Mills work done. So when I go to the pub wall, I am clear about what I might need to get. And then next week, the Christmas tree. So we'll get that built. And I'm hoping we can put an ice rink around the bottom and a Santa's grotto, and then we'll get all the other little bits in, and I think that will work nicely. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Till next time, take care.